Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I've come on here today because I'm doing hexies, making hexies. Look at them, all my hexies. I've got more hexies. I'm going to follow a idea that Jennifer Clouston is doing. I hope I pronounced that right, because she made all these hexies, but she did hers in dark colours, and I couldn't find any dark fabric yesterday, so I've done it in all these blues. I wanted to try them first and see how it worked with this thick fabric, because I think she used wool with hers, and I've got I've got denim, I've got wool, I've got something that looks like it could be a bit hessian-y, but it's not too bad. I think that one, there's a nice wool one, there's another nice wool one in denim and so forth. So I've made that many so far. I'm nearly finished. I have to have 12 of those and 2 half ones, okay? Before I do that, though, I'm going to show you what I bought. One of the ladies asked me about this pen that I transferred with. This is not the one I transferred with the other day, but this is the one that I've bought to do it with, that you iron on, okay? Now this one here is, you copy the design onto your tracing paper, and it says to use a reasonably thick one. You don't want something that's going to be falling apart. You want a fairly thick tracing paper, and then you put your design of a flower or a leaf or whatever you want to do, and onto the paper, and then you turn your paper onto the fabric, and you iron it, and that stays there. The pen will stay on there. It is permanent, so whatever you do, you'll be having to embroider over it or whatever, okay? So that I'm excited to have a go at. I bought some things online from Temu. I got these brown envelopes. Now, I didn't realise there were Temu parcels are coming in ordinary colours now. This was just in an ordinary packet today. Wasn't anything orange or nothing. So that was now these are little stickers. Oh yeah, I've got two lots of stickers with it. It says just baked fresh. It says universal condition, whatever that means. Anyway, so I thought they might be nice in a journal or something, or put something in. I might even change the colour a tiny bit, because we can do that, can't we? Put a bit of white gesso onto or something and fix that up, because it's a bit darker than I expected. I got these leaves because I don't have as many leaves as I'd like, so to do some beading. So I've got this packet here. These are all different. These are acrylic, but they'll look really good on different things that I do. These are all different sorts. They're green, aren't they? But leaves are all different colour greens, aren't they? So that's them. I love them. Aren't they beautiful? I need some more small containers to put these bits in. I'm never going to be able to find all these things. I will, because I'm going to keep me with me. I've been doing that a bit. And then I got these red ones. I know I don't do red that much, but I'm going to try the red ones. I'm going to change my ways, you know. These are glass. Oh, look at that. Aren't they pretty? And they're pretty thick too. Look at that. They're beaut. Oh, wow. Oh, I do like those. Can't put them back in that bag because it's a bit... And then I have some really turly blue colour. Now these are really nice, these ones. Hey. Oh, very impressive. Oh, they're beautiful. Look at that. Well, I definitely think I might go and grab a few more of those, because they're nice, aren't they? If you wanted to put them on something as a trim too, you know, they look really good round the bottom of something. That's nice. I do like them. They're really good. So I do buy things, you know, to see what the quality of is like as well. And then I got these little shell things, because I like these as well, and they are beautiful. These are acrylic, but they look so good, don't they? Look nice. Oh, wow. And there's a fair few of them. Aren't they pretty? Isn't that goodness? Like goodness. Okay, so I got wool to make my granddaughter some things, and we didn't realise that I bought 8 ply here and I wanted 4, and that was a big mistake, but I got 4 balls of that, but that'll have to go to a blanket. I bought a book on a few baby things because I wanted a little hat. I thought it was knitted. I couldn't see that properly. Oh dear, I'm not good, am I? Anyway, so there's a nice cardigan. I wanted to make a little cardigan. This is a knitted little hat, and I do like those because I think that's good. And I actually bought some 4-ply wool yesterday, so I'm going to do maybe a little cardigan in that, but I wanted to put some embroidery. I won't do the stripes. No, I won't do the stripes. I might do the bands a different colour, but I wanted to put some there's some little boots. I wanted to put some little embroidery on the things, so when I do the little hat too, I can put some little flowers on the hat for her. But hopefully this is not one of them ones that go, oh, you do that much and then turn to page thing because you want to do that bit now. It's annoying to me. So these are the little bits that must have in here. That's a little bear head. I imagine is he connected to that? Because sometimes they do have little blankets that's got things like that on them. See, I could do a knitted blanket, but I think I'd do a crochet one that's a lot easier. It's got all the ideas in, you know, how to do it and that, so that's good. Maybe that is fastened on that head. I think they fastened that little head on there, that head on the rug, so she could have a bear on a rug. I don't know. I don't think I'd put it on that because I'm not keen on that thing, but hopefully I can just use it. I just wanted the idea of the pattern. Once I've got the sizes is what I really wanted, and then I can do whatever I like as far as the rest of it goes. Can't I? If I don't need to, I might not make that double rib thing either. Ah dear, we're changing it all, aren't we? But I just wanted the general size, okay, of how many stitches and that sort of thing, you know, what size for the baby. So that sleeve is 7 centimetres long. That's a small length of the jacket, 16. Is that right? Goodness, actual size is size 26 and chest is 22. So that's like a little doll anyway, but she is tiny. She might not need a little cardigan, but then again she might. So I've got some nice thinner wool that I can make that out of. And I just needed the idea of how many rows and stuff like that to do on it, and I can just change the general out. It won't look like that, I don't think. Anyway, I'll show you when I get that done, I hope. Anyway, so that's that. Now, I'm going to put these in something. I might have to put them all back in this big bag to get a bit better idea. I must find myself another box to put some stuff in. I'm really pleased with these. Yeah, I'm really pleased with them. They're really nice. I'll be able to put them in my bits and pieces of work. And then I'm looking forward to using that iron-on thingy. Now, so this morning I went looking for some dark material. Yesterday I did too, couldn't find any, so now we're using these colours for this. Now I thought I'd do them for, I thought I'd sew them first because I wanted to know how bad or hard it would be because they're thicker than what the cotton fabric is, and they worked really well. I was really pleased with it. And so this one here, I'll just do this one here and show you, and then I might do the 2 half ones. I don't think I've ever made a hexie yet, to be honest, because I haven't got round to that. Now, Jennifer showed us that she starts in the middle like that and it hangs onto your fabric so it doesn't all slide all over the place. I mean, I've got a pin too, but you know, normally I wouldn't have used the pin, I suppose, because I haven't been. But this works fine. I'm going to put a couple together too and show you that. And we'll see how that goes, just putting them together as well. Because this needle has got a big eye on it, it's going to keep coming unthreaded if I'm not careful. Yeah, so I couldn't find any dark fabric. I'm just... The lady doesn't have what I need in that shop, okay? She does not. And the care assist didn't have any. It was incredible. You know, sometimes when you go looking for something, you can't get it. It's just not nice. Not nice. And all that tilde fabric, the lady hadn't put that out yet either. So I'll probably miss out getting some of that because I'm not going back up the street now for another 4 or 5 days, I hope. I just haven't got any reason to, I hope. Went to have my blood test again and it was shut again, and oh dear, I'm not happy about that. Anyway, I talked to the lady and she said she looked at the roster and she told me she'd be there, so hopefully she'll be there next week, she said. I'm not in a hurry, but the doctor probably won't ever talk to me again if I don't go and have it done. I've been waiting since February. Anyway, then she's going on holidays again, but the poor thing, she's the only one. There's two lady doctors working at that surgery, and they're flat out because, you know, there's just not enough doctors in this town. That place used to be full of doctors once, and now they're just not. There's all them empty rooms there, but there's other two surgeries. One of them's always full of people, and the other one is a really expensive place that people can't afford to go. If you don't bulk bill, you have to pay cash, and I don't think a lot of people can afford that, because it's $80-something. And I think this is okay for me to say, because I haven't mentioned any names, but a friend of mine went there to that doctor's, and she wanted her blood pressure checked, and he said he didn't think she needed it done. So when she was leaving, she told him she wasn't paying for it because he didn't do what she asked for. I don't blame her. How can the doctor say that to you? They think when we get old we don't need to be tested anymore for something? That was just really bad and wrong, that, as far as I'm concerned. Telling her he didn't think she needed that. How long would it have taken him to do that? Not very. I thought that was really bad. But anyway, and they expected her to give him $80. No, well, I wouldn't have done either. They would have probably arrested me, though. But anyhow, I actually have had an appointment up there a few times, but I haven't gone because I couldn't afford to go, so I had to wait until you can get in. You can't get into a doctor here, like you've got 2 or 3 weeks waiting all the time. There is. So if you're sick, you've got to go out the hospital. And then unless you really die and they don't really want to see you, I suppose, and you can understand that too, because it's an emergency place. But you don't want to wait till you die, you know what I mean? Oh dear, I have to put this video up because I just do not have time to make another one. I have been talking on the phone to Stephanie this morning, and I just run out of time. I think I'll just have a talk and see how she's going, and then it just goes on from there, doesn't it? The time just runs out, flat out. Now, I've never done one of these before, like I said. So I'm going to just zoom around here. The bottom bit I'm not real sure about. I've made a half a hexie. So I didn't really find any bargains because I couldn't find the material, and that's what I went for. Well, I had to do the blood test, and I met Jeremy so he could get his. Then we went to the chemist so he had his vaccination. I left here at 8:30, got home at 1 o'clock. It was a big day out for me. I did a lot. I had to wait I wanted to wait for him anyway so he could go to the doctor because he come up later. There's no much point in him coming up earlier with me because I was going to have blood test done, and that didn't work. And I tried to ring them, but there was nobody answering, so you can't. And then when I got there, I couldn't get in the gate, look at the door to find out when they were going to be open. So it was shut. So it was all went wrong for me yesterday. Never mind. Now, what am I supposed to do with this? I think that might be a bit much there. I might have a bit too much to turn. What do you reckon? I don't want to cut it off too much, then I won't have nothing to do it with. Okay. I know she's going to Jennifer's going to do some embroidery on these things. Right. Okay. Oh dear. What do I do with this? Oh, I do not like corners at all at the best of times without that happening to me. Oh, no, you're going the wrong way, Sonia. Go in here. I suppose that's just going to have to be cut off there, I guess. I suppose when I'm sewing it to the other one, I can sort it out then. What do you reckon? I'm going to sew it on something in a minute and see what happens then. That way we can see how it works. I think it might be pretty easy. I'll just leave that there though, because I don't want it to fray back and be nothing there to sew onto. Really nice here in Australia today. It is a nice day. And this part of it anyway, where I am in Parks. I live in Parks in New South Wales. This is a nice day. It's only going to be 22 though, something. Not going to be very warm, but that's all right. I'm going to have to see if I can work out how to do this when I get to it. Maybe there's an easier way, but I can't imagine what it would be. Okay, so I'm going to sew this one up first, and we're going to show you what's going to happen, eh? So I'm going to end this off here first, and then I need to get some blue thread because I want to sew it with blue thread because I do not want you to be able to see the thread. And I'll put them together. I'll leave that there. So I'm just going to put this onto here. Okay, so I won't be putting this on until I've turned it. I can get it under there, I suppose. Manoeuvre it and get it under there when the time comes for that, because it's on the end of the piece. And we'll just put two together. Where's a bit of blue thread? Oh, and I bet I haven't got any up here handy. Oh yes, I do. Oh good. I have this one. This one's all right, but it's a bit thick. Oh come on, one of them had to. Why'd you have to stand up? Just lay it back down. Okay. So we do this one. Sew these two together. I had them all laying down on the table how I wanted them to be. I just don't know now because I'm going to fuss around with it now. You watch me. Upset myself. Upset myself. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to put the dark one in the centre because, that one. And there we go. This one up here. I never cut them out on a plan, okay? I didn't know how I was going to put them together, to be honest. I just did not know. But here I am doing it how it would be. That one goes up there. Okay, and this one goes out here. Actually, I want these on the... That one can go there. And this one can go here. And that one can go there, and that one can go there. And this one that way, and this one that way. Okay, so that's the plan. And then I've got this one for down the bottom on here. Righto. Which I haven't put on yet, and you can't see what I'm doing, hey? So let's just fold them up that way just for the time being, so I can just... I should probably do these first, eh? Alright. Actually, I might like to use those in that bit. And that bit. And that one up there. Is that right? And then the two halves. One of them's going to be this. I might cut that out of something different in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to sew these two together first here. Righto, so we're going to... I hope I can get it all good. We start off... No, not in that. Maybe I got too much cotton too, I don't know. But we're going to go for a few. Just hold him together. When Jennifer did hers, you could not see through. You could not see the cotton. And I've done these in the past and I could see my cotton, so I don't think I hope I got the right idea now. Let me see. You can see it, look. I mustn't be doing it right. I'll have to have another go at this, so I don't want to see it either. I'll be putting them in the wrong place, the threads. I don't know. I'll have to see. Because it's sewn through the I wonder how she done that so you can't see the thread. Might be just taking a tiny bit of that, not as much as what I am. I think I might have to go, and I'll come back on here and I'll show you what I've done when I put it together, okay? So am I catching it properly this time? It's still not completely covered in. Get out of my way. Maybe I'm catching it in the wrong place. Maybe I should have to go down here a bit further. I'll finish going up here along here a bit further. I don't think that's going to work. I'll just have to do this way and hopefully I can get it to work. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching and I hope you enjoyed that and we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.